Hello, welcome one and all to Codeweaver Plays Games. Let's see if we can switch on over into this. This is the second time I've tried to start up this stream. So we're going to do that. We're going to do this. It is stubbornly refusing to let me go to my secondary window. It's extremely annoying. Well, we may have to launch it and do this the slow way, where I do the launch as we go here. All right. Well, my audio from the primary mic seems to be coming through all right. So. And we're waiting for loading to happen. That seems to have worked. I don't know why it wasn't going to let me Alt-Tab into the already running game. I was having difficulty with that, but doesn't matter. It just means that I can't preload this thing before leaping in there. Don't know if it's because of the mod or because, who knows. It could be any number of reasons. Doesn't matter. A little bit of loud audio while we get things going here. Forward, forward, forward. So, we're going to be doing a little bit of Fallout Equestria today. Fallout 4 modded with an equestrian theme, as you can see from some of the iconography there. The mods that I have not only modified the theme, but I've also got some mods in there to improve the visuals, generally speaking, for the game, as well as being able to have unique companions that I've added, and quests. And I'm on a custom quest, which has me on a moving train, and I've been on a moving train since the beginning of the last stream. It's a long quest that entirely takes place on a moving train, which is kind of wild. I mean, I've probably crossed half of Equestria this way, because, I mean, we haven't stopped being on the train for literally hours worth of gameplay, but here we are. All right. So, the problem is that I got a big bad guy robot at the end there, and if I'm not super duper careful, he's going to kill me outright. So I think I have to basically do as much damage as I can and then go back into hiding, because I don't know what else to do here. Now this is going to require quite a number of reboots and very careful play, so it's likely to be a little bit, I don't know if boring is the right word, but I think I'm just going to have to keep doing this a little bit over and over again, just going back into hiding, letting him back off, letting the aggro wear down. I just don't have the punch and the armor to be able to get through this robot. It's super, super tough, and I'm playing on the hardest level of difficulty except for survival mode, and I have none of my companions who I've been relying on to get me out of trouble. So I am going to have to play this basically perfectly straight and all alone. That's kind of rough. All right. And I'm going to run out of things to say as I'm doing this waiting game. I just don't know what else I can do. Because if it starts firing at me, if it finds me and just lays into me, I just don't think there's anything I can do. Alright. Oh. This is going to be so slow. But you're all here for me, right? You're going to pop into the stream and you're going to give me lots of encouragement, and this is going to be painful. But I think I am nearing the end of this. And if we do manage to get through this, we will then go on and do something a little bit less painfully tedious. But I wanted to play this, and I didn't feel like getting past this and then having to explain myself when I turn the stream back on and all of that. So maybe I throw this stream away, maybe I don't. I can tell you, you are perfectly allowed to skip forward past this or scrub through the video very, very quickly, finding out when I actually managed to take this thing out. And I have to take advantage of all of the sneak attack damage too, because that's the only thing getting me through this. Most of my skill points are not in combat or defense related things. So I have to capitalize on my sneak attack to give me at least adequate damage. I can't sweet talk my way past this, and I don't have the robotics perk in order to be able to reprogram the darn thing, which would have been smart, but I didn't know that I was getting into a heavy robot situation when I started all of this. Indeed. All right. Nice. Only got one more of these, but then I can start laying in with my sniper rifle. I think I might have my ghost rifle on hand, which might be able to do a little bit of a punch. I can try throwing plasma grenades. I'm not sure how well that's going to work, but we can give it a go.
Alert. Non-combatant safety cannot be guaranteed.
You don't say. It's been mostly traversing through waves of Raider-esque enemies. Ooh, that's bad. I don't have bullets for any of these. Oh, this is even worse than I thought. Okay. I do have pistol ammo. Boy, this is going to be really, really rough. I do have quite a few combat shotgun rounds. That might have to be my next weapon. This is going to be tricky. Because if I lead it too far down here, then it's just going to be able to spot me down here, and it's not going to let me escape. am going to quick save the game there. See if we can do this. Can we get a shot off? Oh, yes. So I have 129 shots with possible sneak attack damage and a very painful recuperation period. And the only reason why I'm not going in there guns a-blazing is I don't think I could do enough damage if I don't get that 3.5 times damage shot. And I don't know what I'm going up against next, and I have almost no ammo at this point. This has been really difficult getting to this point. I used up 4 or 5 different kinds of ammo over the course of 4 or 5 different weapons, if I recall, getting through to this point last stream. What do you do?
Threat analysis.
Alright.
Hostiles detected.
Yeah, scrub forward about a half an hour. I mean, I won't blame you. I'm only going to be making smart-ass gags, generally speaking, to just be heard for the next little while. Where did I put my mug o' liquid anyway? Did I actually forget it in the other room? Alright, well, next time I fire a shotgun blast, I'm going to have to go get my stay hydrated solution. So painful. Why am I streaming this? Because I have no sense of professionalism. Okay, so now that that's done, you'll see if I can find where I put my mug of water. No. Yes. Yes. I am successful. Okay. All right. Save now, save often, save over. Oh, there's a machine gun turret down there too that I'm also doing some slight damage to. Do I risk it? No, you know what? That was dumb. I'm just not doing enough damage. I'm just not. So. A bit of severe audio lag, even with my direct connection to the PC. Well, wireless connection, but I mean not through the stream. Curious. It could be for a number of reasons. I've got enough mods loaded into this thing, there could be something funky going on with the audio. Would not surprise me entirely. Carrying too much, can't run. Yeah, I've been eking forward. That's another thing, is I can't run at the moment. Now I could solve that just by dropping some stuff even temporarily and then coming back for it. But I don't want to get into a running fight with this thing because I'm on a train. I literally have nowhere to go. The only thing I can do is tuck myself behind a barrier like this and don't get enough aggro on them for them to come down the hallway searching for me, which I'm glad the AI works that way, or I would be very, very dead. at least half an hour, you can hop ahead.
Alert. Non-combatant safety cannot be guaranteed.
In fact, I'm going to do something so blinking cheeky. Ooh, hang on. I mean, not that this is really going to help, but I suppose you never know. Amongst the things I can level up, I can upgrade sneak, so I'm better on sneaking. Running no longer adversely affects stealth. That's actually pretty cool. Hacker, I don't need right away. Science, I'm eventually going to need for rank 4 high tech mods, maybe, but I'm not like. I'm not going bananas trying to get to that yet. Robot expert could be pretty cool. To be able to. Machines will always serve humans. If you have anything to say about it, hacker robot and gain a chance to power it on or offer initiate self-destruct. Oh, that's awfully tempting. Wouldn't that be interesting? That would save me a lot of grief right there, wouldn't it? Oh, how seriously interesting. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna close my Pip-Boy. I'm gonna wait until the aggro goes down. We'll save the game and we'll experiment with this, because if I can run up there and just hack the dang thing.
Resuming standard operating.
Okay. Yeah, so I only need the first level to get sort of a safety level of okay. In order to be able to stop it from attacking me, all I really need to do here we go. Ready? Can't even get close enough. That's partly because I'm just carrying too much junk. Okay, okay, that's fine. Another part of the problem is, I mean, I've had to carry a lot of stuff because I've been on this train alone and I've needed supplies in order to get places. But, okay, so how am I going to do this? Let me think. Okay, first of all, let's actually do a formal save. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, I've already taken the, oh, well, I guess the hacker thing is now permanent. I've kind of saved my way into, I suppose I could go backward with the autosaves, but, okay, so, inventory. Let's I could launch the balefire egg, but rather than do that, let's say we drop a few critical things I don't need right now. Go and pick those up in a minute. Actually, can we just Okay. Here we go. See if we can do this.
Alert. Hostiles.
My leg!
Can we hack? Can we hack? Shut down units. Okay. I think I survived that. That's pretty cool. Stun gun's kind of fun because I can use that to stun living beings in one shot. I don't know beyond that. But hey, look at that. Now that's going to come in handy when I deal with other robots too, so I don't regret taking that. It does delay some of the things I was intending on upgrading sooner, but... Okay, quick save that. Kind of don't want this thing bugging me, and I can't get it on my side. Although that would have been funny too. So what have we learned? I probably should just leave it alone, huh? Alright. Alright, we're going to leave this guy alone. Because we don't technically need to destroy him. It would just be nice to get some of the gear off of him. But except he's a legendary, isn't he? It would be kind of a... Alright, that hurt a bit. I came on board this train, by the way, with no gear and no anything. I was basically down to my skivvies, as it were. Alright. That sucked a lot. I mean, it'd be nice to take... I mean, if I'm moving this slowly anyway, it would be nice to take, like, most of this with me, right? But I don't know how many of these I could even take before I'm literally so burdened down that I can't move at all. I don't mind moving slowly, but... Alright. Kind of do want to blow this guy up. Cathartic. not make it. Oh, there we go. A lot of balefire eggs, which, by the way, is incredibly dangerous feeling. Why are they giving me enough nukes to take out a small city? This is my ending stash, apparently, from when I started the game. Flamer fuel, that's cool. Okay. So, my stuff has been returned to me. Alright. Combat sturdy armor. Leg left. Leg right. So it's tried to re-equip me back up to what I had beforehand. That's good. What did it give me in terms of weaponry? Time slows down when chambering the final round in the magazine. Nice. But I think I'm going to stick with the exploding one. That's actually kind of cool. I get some nice stuff out of this little mission. Alright, back into apparel for a second. I got some robot light armor, which is at level 8. Slightly better at level 9, so I guess we're gonna stick with that. Okay, USCG lockup password. A couple other bits and bobs. I don't technically need to sleep because I kind of took a lot of healing before I got in here, so...
It's stuck. Broken.
Oh. Kind of applies. There's a button
Useless.
here. And that's not doing anything, so shall we open this door? Let's open this door. I think I got everything out of here. This is going to be a bit of a problem. Because I think I might have to leap from that chair. Or from the, is that slightly higher? It's slightly higher. Nope, I did manage to make it over. Alright. Come on. That hurt, but
Shit's got ambush all over it. Oh man, please don't be Pharaohs again.
you are not in my good books. However, I'm also not able to get up there in my currently over-encumbered state. Let's keep trying. Nope. Oh, it's gonna be painful because I'll probably have to drop all my stuff. Probably won't be able to do this. No. Alright, so I am going to abjectly cheat because my my real solution would be to shuffle stuff up into the top of the cab here by dropping stuff, leaping up, dropping other stuff, and just shuttling stuff up. And then, ultimately, having gotten everything up, then re-grabbing everything again. But I'm turning on no clip mode because stream, and I just want to save some time. But I don't... I'm going to claim that I don't consider that to be particularly cheating. Okay. Save the game. What does this do? Scan for nearby events. Nuka World's main power is out. So this is somewhat related to Nuka World? That might be interesting. Alright, that's cool. Main control activate. Lever, go back to the Commonwealth. Alright, main control activate. It doesn't on its own seem to do anything. Can we go back to the Commonwealth? Take a while to reach the Commonwealth again. Why don't you go outside and play? Okay. You have unlocked the train settlement. Okay. Curiouser and curiouser, is it not? So I think I have completed the main part of the adventure part of the quest. Oh, hello. Oh, and now check this out. It's the girl I rescued.
Hi there.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
She's a mute, maybe? Crouch your neck and use the key to remove your slave collar. Oh, nice! Thanks. I don't know what to answer here. I don't know what language you're speaking. Let's go with that.
I'm sorry. I don't know what language you're speaking. Hey, sweetie. Are you okay?
I don't know what the consequences of one are. That seems very final.
Are you sure this is what you really want?
Okay, so she gave me a paper. Did that actually turn into an item? I'm gonna scroll right past Katie's note. Katie, since I had an accident, I can't probably speak. I don't have any work so I think I can a lot. I know how to handle a rifle. What do you say? Oh.
Hey, pal.
Tell me how I can
Tell
help.
me how I can help.
Yeah. Tag along. We've already got a
Tagged along.
small army of characters. I'm glad I rescued her. I now have a unique companion. So it said it was a... Oh, check this out. They have literally turned a train into a buildable... a train settlement. That's amazing. Alright, well, I mean, I could do something like that. And then this. And then this. I've taken over this train, and it's huge, it's enormous. Oh, except here I've got the unique problem that I can't get back up there. Okay, so let's solve that problem first, because we can do that without having to cheat as such. We're just going to do... Is that even a sensible thing to do? Sort of? I mean, it's awkward, but I can at least use that as a temporary measure to get up here, so that's fine. Oh, look at this. I can go to Diamond City directly, Good Neighbor, North Commonwealth, South Commonwealth, Nuka World. I can go there directly. The Cliff. I don't know exactly where that is. The Endless Tracks, which are likely to be here. Okay. Coming soon. Okay, so they might intend to expand the radar for scanning for events. Maybe it'll take me to various quest areas. If I hit go back to the Commonwealth, what does that do for me? How super curious. So that ended a lot more quickly than I thought it was going to end. But I knew I was getting close to the end. Having a unique companion is a nice perk.
Crawl out through the fire, baby, to my loving arms.
Okay, I think small collision of traders out there has caused a little bit of grief. But now I have all my companions back. Do I still have my newest companion? So one of the quests that I have enables me to have more than one companion. But I acquired this companion in a somewhat unique circumstance. It's not clear if she managed to come with me.
Atom bomb, baby, you're my atom bomb. I want you in my big one. You're just the way I want you to be. A million times harder than TNT.
Yes, yes. So Heather's one of my add-on companions. You can, of course, get her without having to delve into the equestrian side of my modifications. She's a wonderful companion, well worth getting. And she likes to sing about stuff. So she likes to specifically... Okay, so... Okay. So that was a warning about going through the... getting on board the train in the... Okay, I'm going to actually do a quick load here. That was just the warning that we saw at the very beginning of the game, suggesting that you might want to manually just sort of hide all of your stuff, because it tries to save and restore the equipment that you're carrying with you, but does not always succeed. Alright, alright.
Hey.
Okay, so trick is, can I get off of here by doing... say, take me to the cliff. The forest? Okay, so maybe I have to do this, and then I have to activate this? Let's find out. Oh, button. Call your train. Okay, so I can actually get back on board the train that way. Oh, hello. So I got some good armor going on here, but as you can see, that's not good enough for a small army of death. So, okay. So I think part of the problem here is I can't take my companion back with me in that fashion. Tickety tick tock. Loading, loading, loading. The very first time I stumbled into this quest, I did it by finding one of the other train stations and managing to get on board. So, wondering if I pop on board here now that I have all of my companions sort of restored, whether or not they'll all show up with me on board the train. Since in principle I should now have completed that quest. I did not want to do that. Oh, maybe it did. Oh, interesting. Check that out. I can pop out a good neighbor right here. Oh, and here's Katie. But, okay. Okay, this needs some experimentation. Let's go to... Oh, I see. If I select the cliff, it very slowly loads in the cliff scene, although not well animated. So something about this is slightly bugging out on me, but How about North Commonwealth? Okay, so this is not a departable section. However, if I said, for example, North Commonwealth, then that lets me off here. At which point, if I escape from here, am I going to find my other companions? Because I think this is the station that I accidentally stumbled in the very first time I encountered this quest, but opted not to get involved in it. Yeah, and here comes my team, right? But sadly not little Katie.
I am a wanderer. They call me a wanderer.
So, yeah, it's looking like the companion, the custom companion for that quest, I can't get out of that area. If I can at all, it would have to be if I didn't have this companion mod installed, most likely. And since I don't want to give up the companions that I have here in order to do that, I'm afraid she's going to have to remain on board the train. But that's all right. We'll eventually build that up into an actual settlement.
Good time for a good stiff drink.
Hey,
What you
hun.
think?
2 a day keeps reality at bay.
You know it. Okay, the question is, how do we get out of here? Map, please. Local map, please. Okay.
I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. Yeah, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime.
This takes me to the train, but that's actually not where I want to go. I want to go out of the building. How do I get out of the building? I actually don't see a way out.
Crawl out through the fallout after me.
Alright. Just got a few mysteries to solve about how this mechanism works. Now, we did get out into the main Commonwealth by going back to the southernmost station, but... oh. Yeah, but this should take me to the Commonwealth, like... Slightly confusing. Ah, it finally let me out. Okay, so there's a bit of a minor glitch going on there. All right, I think we have our entire crew. All right, so from here, where are we? Oh, we're all the way up there. We're actually not that far from 10 Pines Bluff. All right. Well, in that case, what we're going to do...
Well?
So I guess we'll head south.
Well? Again! Give me my space.
No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Shut down units. Yeah, that's fine.
Need backup. This is ridiculous.
My team is really, really good at what they do. Man, these robotics Rust Devil guys are the absolute worst. Oh, but they have led me to a teddy bear that needed to be rescuing, so they can't be all bad, right? Ten Pines is up in this direction. I think just over that ridge, actually. Now I'm crawling along because I'm over encumbered, but once I get back to Sanctuary, I can solve that. I'm going to stop by 10 Pines first, though. Because if I can get access to my... Oh, no, my storage isn't in main store, in common storage. It's in a specific lockbox. Alright, so I'm going to have to eke my way back to Sanctuary. So once again, I suggest that anybody watching this scrub forward about 10 minutes worth of tedious walking at a ridiculously slow pace. As I work my way back to Sanctuary, unload my spare gear, pick up my gear to let me carry more stuff and get my power armor and all that good gumption, and then I'll be able to select a quest and we can move on with this craziness. So it's a very weird startup to a stream, but that's okay. We got a major mission completed. We got a fascinating new settlement possibility. Now, as you can see, I really haven't expanded upon a lot of my settlements yet. I've got a few that I have built up, and I've been using the Sim Settlements 2 mod, which enables me to lay out how I want the city to be laid out, and then the settlers themselves build it up. It doesn't save me a lot of time. That's not really what it's there for. It's just for a different style of settlement layout. But it's been fun seeing the ones that I have laid out build themselves up, and I'll do almost all of them that way. I might not be able to do the train one that way because I'm not sure if it's specifically going to be sensibly compatible, but we'll see. If I can, I will, and if I can't, then I won't. More or less by definition. But it has been a lot of fun to use it that way. And I think I really like, I don't like the Raider armor as such, but some of the robot armor actually looks pretty good on me, so. This is going to be very slow. But you know what's funny is, this is, in fact, the way that I would do a lot of my questing in the early game if I couldn't find a place to safely stash stuff for quick transport. This is the means by which I would transport all my goods back home.
Employment opportunities await at Cambridge Polymer Lab. Competitive salary and benefits. Apply today.
Cambridge Polymer, huh? That's a clue. I should go visit Cambridge Polymer at some point. Yeah, because when I was playing this originally, I'm a pack rat. I always am. That's why one of the mods that I have is a carry lots and lots and lots of stuff mod. In order to make streams like this a little bit more fluid, because I'm going to be a pack rat anyway. And the only other option that I have is either walking slowly like this, or stashing stuff in a local trash can, shuttling as much as I can back home, then picking back up the stuff I want to head out with, and so on. During my own gameplay, I was happy to do this because I enjoyed being in the environment anyway. I didn't mind doing that shuttling back and forth, and I knew I was going to need resources ultimately for the settlements, so it was no big deal to me. But that doesn't usually look all that good on stream. Not that this is particularly better, but this is a bit of a special case.
Watch out!
I can carry something.
We may have some trouble.
Seems. This. So, you know, going over it in my head, that whole conversation we had where I pretty much said you were my only friend, did that sound nuts?
What conversation was that?
Just when I was running my mouth before about moving to Diamond City and the paper and Nat, I just want to make sure it didn't sound as crazy coming out of my mouth as it does thinking it over again.
No more than usual.
I don't think it was any more than usual, though that's a pretty high bar.
Oh,
Huh.
good. So long as it's consistent. It's just been a long time since I've had someone like you in my life. Hell, might be I never did. I just wanted to say thanks.
This is Piper, by the way, in case you're
Maybe
just
you don't
catching up to my
ask for a
gameplay.
better friend.
Onward to being ridiculous.
It sounds to me like you're interested in becoming more than just friends.
Oh, I mean, why am I lying if I said I never thought about you that way? Not that I'm always thinking that way. It's just, Blue, I'm loud and pushy and constantly getting in over my head. Why would someone like you ever want someone like me?
You have seen the worst
All I've
already.
been through, I've already seen you at your worst.
And you're
Kinda.
still here, aren't you? Goodness, Blue, I don't know what to say. You're everything I could ever ask for. Come on, let's not keep the world waiting.
Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna get in trouble with all of them, I'm sure. Anyway, moving right along. Again, very slowly making my way. Is there anything up here?
That's a wrap.
Definitely a bloatfly. Which I can't walk through. Oh, because I can't get under that. Alright, well, whatever. Oh, this is painfully slow. Oh well, that's the way it goes. No, I'm not going to be able to get over this, am I? No, I would need to make a running jump to get across that. Oh well, I'll come back to that at another time. Okay, so I do have the equipment to eventually go and solve this quest, which I should probably come back and do because I've been sitting on that for absolutely forever. I actually, in streams past, I got this quarry confused with the Dunwich Borers quarry, thinking they were essentially the same thing. Because it's been a while since I played through the game, what can I say? And so I don't think this is actually going to take as long as I think, but I do have to have the right sort of diving equipment, like the radiation protection equipment, to make that sensible. A lot of teleporting in as my companions sort of get their crap together. Bringing my team with me. Come on, team. Chop, chop. Oh, hello. I mean, seriously, what's a basketball?
That's
Just
fun in its day.
okay. I don't actually want to go up to the tower there. Or attract their attention, for that matter. I think I've already been there, but come on, jump, jump, jump. We're stuck on the geo. We're slow enough as it is.
I didn't say
Later, I will review these logs for relevant data.
Okay. Slowly crawling up the surface here. I think we can see Concord off in the distance there. I keep calling it Quincy now and again. But what we're actually really after is staying slightly north. Please go faster.
Let's see who can get the high score.
Oh, ye flipping gods. Instant decapitation isn't cool. And neither is that getting myself teleported all the way back to... Ugh. Alright, I wonder if there's a faster way to do this so I'm not chewing up huge amounts of time. Alright, let's see if we can do this a more sensible way. Save the game. Dropping stuff on the ground is risky, but we're gonna take a shot at it anyway. Okay, quite a ways down, but so the worst way to do this. Okay, compact concentrated flamethrower. You know, I haven't actually, that's actually really cool as a custom weapon. I like that. Alright, let's... Oh, can we drop here? Stuff I'm going to take with me is going to come down here, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop all of those. What can I do to butt helmet? Drop the shock collar. Combat street armor, light armor, robot armor. You just gotta get it down low enough. Alright.
Need that?
Alright, so lots and lots of stuff on the ground.
Help myself.
Let's quickly bop it up here. I was hoping this was actually a container. Okay, this makes things more interesting. Weapons. We're going to drop the... Alright, let's see if this works. This could be really, really bad, but let's see if this works. Map. Sanctuary. Try to do this as a quick shuffle. There's a good chance all of that I just left behind is going to despawn, but I did save just before I started all of this. So these are the things I would have worked out several times, trying to figure out fast ways to get about and still preserve all of the stuff I wanted to grab. Long load times. Okay.
I'm
we
so sorry.
find a place we can stuff all my equipment temporarily. This will do. Transfer. Going to pop through to weapons, and we're literally going to say put everything from that, everything from apparel, so that's likely to get me almost all the way down, and everything from all of you, because that'll get me the rest of the way down most likely. Almost. Go back over here.
What?
Pop in here, transfer, store all junk, except I am going to want to go into miscellaneous and make sure that, and junk, and make sure that I don't have any plushies. Can't have those in there because that's just wrong. There we go with those two. Ball shoes. Plush. It's likely to be a teddy bear here too as well down at the bottom end of this. All the way down. Seven teddy bears. There we go.
Nothing I hate more than Raider scumbag.
Transfer. Alright. I got a few odds and ends,
Put a few down for me.
but at this point, alright, so let's hit the magic save button. At this point, we are going to take my kind of considerably naked tush here and book it back over to Thicket Excavations. Get back up the hill and see how much of the rest of that stuff I can drag with me. Probably most of it. Has all of my delicious stuff despawned? I think it has. No, no it has not. Okay. It's all spread out over the ground, which isn't fantastic because I could very easily miss something.
I can help carry some things. Better your items,
Cripple
of
yourself.
course.
Oh, I couldn't help myself.
Hey, I take requests.
Sure.
Open for business.
How about you try to carry some of this stuff for me? Let's give unto you some of that and some of that. All of those. take me a hot minute to actually scan the ground here and make sure that I'm not missing anything, because I can't expressly see it. It's all going to be in this tight little area, but... See, I'm missing like a pistol here and there. I mean, it's not critical that I get absolutely all of this, but having gone to all this trouble, it would be a shame to leave some useful junk behind.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, Katie?
Well,
Katie came with us. Just took time. Sweet.
oh, sorry.
Hey,
Wait there.
pride makes us say foolish things.
No.
You'll allow
Follow.
me
In
to
fact,
translate. I believe save my sword.
it's just me over-clicking, trying to find stuff on the ground. Interesting to see if our newest companion has any longer-term quests or whatever. Like a lot of them have. Is that blowfly I missed earlier? All right, final sort of scouring pass. Oh, there's one more pistol somewhere in that mess. It's going to be really hard to find anything else. I think everything else we're in good shape over, because I don't think any of it rolled away. Oh, there was one more thing. Where was it? Ooh, the shot collar. All right, Applejack.
All yours, partner.
All right. Dang. Okay, so we're gonna give you, say, the I don't know, a couple of 10mm pistols. That's all I need.
Pardon?
Okay, so now we're going to take every pony all the way back to Sanctuary, and now we got to sort out all this mess. Is this stream worthy? No, not really. I'm going to try to be quick. Actually, what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to make sure that everything's here, but then I'm going to get specifically the stuff I want to take with me just out of the various bits of storage that I've stuffed it in, and sort out the sorting out later on. I'd like to get at least one or two more quests, one more quest anyway, in before I call this a stream. It's been productive, but nobody needs to see me sort crap online. This was already a long enough delay. Tickety tick-tock load. Okay.
Complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
Okie dokie. So, in the workshop, we're going to dump off a lot of these weapons. That is the calibrated, powerful sniper rifle, but I think I'm going to go with the explosive one, which I've got stored somewhere. Okay, but that is also a favorite weapon of mine, so we're going to transfer that into a special location. Weapons, that's going to go in there. Is there anything in here that I want to store permanently? That, and that. The shot collar because it's a semi-unique item. And I'm not entirely sure what armor that I want to throw on myself, but I'm going to throw most of it in here. So... Alright. Alright, so let's slowly work our... Get light? Light! Hey, look, we have light!
Yeah.
Come on, out of my way. Thank you. Yeesh.
I'm
Alright.
Fine.
Alright, let's go into this toolbox and take out the stuff that I actually want to sort out here. So we're going to be definitely taking the unique Silver Shroud armor. Got some neat and semi-unique stuff in here. Found out what a lot of these are for. These are, I think, for our... Some of these, anyway, are for Little Pip, if we can find out where she's gotten to. The smaller one. I found that out because the creator of some of my mods showed up on one of my non-Fallout 4 streams, and isn't that absolutely wonderful? Goes by the name of Toenail, and I understand that I'm mispronouncing that. At their request, they opted for a simplified pronunciation, but I'd like to say, Toenail, if any way you can convey to me a phonetic pronunciation of your name properly, I would like to make an effort because I would like to do you that respect, but that's good. We couldn't do it on the last stream because I was in the middle of the stream, and anyway, so let me know. Anyway, moving along. Silver Shroud replica costume. That's pretty cool. Got lots of stable tech barding in here. Now, I need to go after possible Silver Shroud hat. Definitely need that. Have some extra T60 items. I'm going to take a wedding ring because I want to give one of them to Heather in order to complete part of her quest. So what can we do in terms of interesting armor? The marine armor is actually pretty cool if I can get enough of it. Got a lot of interesting armor in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm not actually going to armor my way up through any of this just yet. Okay, so having done that, I'm going to go into my apparel. This is what enables me to carry lots of stuff. That's what enables me to carry lots of stuff when I'm in power armor, which I'll be wearing shortly. I'm going to wear that. I'm going to wear that. I did not pick up my weapons, but now I'm at least dressed.
Fine.
And I'm in the snazziest costume in the entire game as far as I'm concerned. So far that I found. So, we're going to quickly pop through here into this suitcase. Now, we don't need most of this. Although... No, I said I wasn't going to screw around with this. I'll just leave this as it is for the moment. But I'm going to take out, because I can sort it out later, I'm going to take out the specialty items out of here. Definitely taking that with me, because I know that's unique. Gonna take the electrified baton. It's time to stop is unique as far as I'm concerned anyway. The Mackey's special, the shish kebab the assassin, missile launcher penetrating. The light armors. I think but the thing is, I kind of feel like I'm missing There's some nice sniper rifles in there, but okay, I just gotta scroll through here and see if I can spot anything that should be starred. No. So weapons. I'm not storing any of these in there because they're all specialty items, and I'll use this as a collection. Weapons. We're going to... Oh, there's the exploding. That is, in fact, my weapon. So that's the one I'm going to keep. This one's kind of cool for the time dilation thing here. The 44 pistol of the Ghoul Slayer is cool, but I have a different weapon that I'm using in that spot. For a melee weapon... That's not bad. But the shish kebab is actually cooler, so I'm going to take the shish kebab. I don't need the missile launcher. I don't need Mackey's special, even though that's kind of cool. And this one is just weird that I found a weapon that's a gigantic stop sign. Look at that, though. 25 damage, probably because it's got a sharpened stop sign edge. Slow, though. Still, I'm going to take the shish kebab of the assassin, the sniper rifle of exploding, because it'll be nice when that gets upgraded. Let's wander down through and pick up the things that I want to pick up. Charging beam sniper rifle. Yep, that's one of the things that I carried with me. Little Mac. Thematically fits the game that I'm playing. Definitely a silver submachine gun. We're going to leave the Vitomatic. It's kind of related to the some settlement stuff and not really what I'm after here. Tinkerdown Special's cool. Hunting Rifle of Violence. Some good stuff in here. Kellogg's pistol is pretty cool. Refills your action points on a critical hit. Note 50 damage on that versus 61 on this one, just because it's the better damage. Alright, but Kellogg's pistol is a really good pistol. The Combat Rifle of Never Ending. Unlimited ammo capacity. That is super cool. Fire rate 33. It is kind of cool that I could use that just as an eternal, bit of eternal weapon, but it's not my style, so. Improved VATS chance. All of those are cool. The Ghost Rifle I'm taking with me. I'm leaving the Alien Blaster Pistol here until I can reconfigure it. I will take the Cryolator. Don't need the Flare Gun just yet. The unlimited ammo capacity on this guy is really cool, and I may actually... Yeah, that's a tough one, because I have the beam sniper rifle, a charging beam sniper rifle, and that gets me, what, 81 plus 18 damage, and the prototype unit here is 49 damage. It's neat, again, that it's unlimited ammo, but laser musket 4 crank. Another laser sniper rifle. Oh, that's laser sniper rifle, 79. The beam sniper rifle is 81 plus 18 radiation. That's my win right there. The artifact gun is a lot of fun to play with. Lorenzo's artifact gun goes further. But I think I'm going to leave it here. Big Jim, Grognat's axe. I think I've stored all of the specialty stuff in here now, and I don't need any of this. Oh, and the Syringer rifle, which I'm also going to leave here, but it's really cool that we have it, and we did use it for a critical thing. The other thing I want to check out, as I said in one of my last streams, I had it mentioned to me by the creator of I think it's the plushie mod here, actually, amongst other mods, Toenail, that there were specialty plushes that I may or may not have found. There's one of them, the Blackjack plushie. Now I think there is supposed to be a Little Pip plushie somewhere, maybe? but I don't think I found that one yet. And oh, glorious creator! I'm hoping I haven't accidentally managed to recycle the specialty plushie. That would be horrifying to me, but I will be keeping an eye out for this. If nothing else, I may have to find a way to spawn it in to my possession. If I've been fairly careful about recovering all the plushes, but I haven't been able to be perfect about it. I did find one of them. So I'll be going and finding the other one. Apparently there are only one of each of those special plushies somewhere in the game. So, alright, we are almost ready to go, except we're going to take our power armor with us at this point. Alright, so... Alright, we are actually going to make sure that... Oh, the other thing that we're going to do is we're going to go into here. And I guess, actually, our transfer. We are going to take... not the weapons or the apparel, because we've got all that sorted out. I think we got all this sorted out. But we're going to refill up on our aid. We're just going to take all this stuff with me. And actually what I should do is store the... I'm going to leave for another time the drugs, and I'm going to leave the bandit stuff. But we're going to bring the disease cure in case we need it. This transponder. We'll take all the food stuff. Firelurk minute noodles, sure, why not? Brad safe. Stealth buck, always good. I'll leave the town meeting gavel because I don't need to command all my settlers. Although it doesn't hurt me to have it, I guess. Sure, what the heck, I'll take it. I'm going to leave all the booze because I don't need to take that with me. I'll leave most of this stuff. I guess I'll take the pork and beans, maybe potato crisps. I don't actually need all of this. I will leave the mysterious serum because I can't, oh no, I'm gonna leave the mysterious serum because I can't collect more of it. Got some syringes for the syringer. Okay. Oh, and I'm going to end up taking these notes and other things. The only reason I stashed all of this stuff, I'm going to take the fusion cell, cryo cell. I'm going to take the... do we have ammo in this list? There we go. We'll take all the ammo because it's occasionally useful to sell. Except the balefire eggs, because we just don't need those. It's occasionally useful to have the others to sell, though. Won't be needing the missiles. We can leave those here. No, they're easy to get, and I can sell them if I really needed to. The reason I'm not too worried about the carrying of this is you can see my carrying capacity is bananas at this point. Weapons. Oh yeah, we're going to end up taking all of our grenades and mines. Now again, obviously in a real game, and in case it's not very clear, I should have said this right at the beginning. Spoilers, but also I played through the game vanilla several times, and so a lot of the shortcuts I'm taking, I'm doing in a hopefully not game-breaking way. I don't want to keep coming back here to refill on my supplies. Which I could do, and I could yard stuff around really, really slowly. Alright. I'm just finding finding ways to speed up the gameplay without compromising sort of the essential nature of the game. So that gives me my carrying capacity in this beast. And now I'm back up and running and I can go do some things. So we're going to go to Thicket Excavations.
Jeez.
Uh-oh.
The Geiger counter's going nuts.
Alright. Yes, it is. And that's actually not as good as you might think it might be. Let's... Because we've got a rad storm rolling in. I guess it's technically not actually going to stop us, is it? Alright, team, go to town. Oh, yeah, I should actually set up my weapons to actually come up according to my my requirements here. Okay, so you know, my favorites. So that's probably on. That's my sniper rifle of exploding. That's fine. 2, I think, is going to be. So this is going to be 1. I'm going to go with my laser musket being 3. And for my backup weapons, my ghost rifle being 4. My beam sniper rifle being 5. And Little Mac being 6. Alright. Oh, sorry, Flutters. That was not quick. Okay. There's one legendary here somewhere. There we are. Oh, I actually didn't put on any specialty armor because I'm basically just wearing the power armor and I'm wearing the Silver Shroud costume. Alright, so let's go check out the quest list. Data. Quests. Which one was it? I've got quite a number of quests lingering that I could clean up too. Lots of places to take Heather, by the way. This is her shtick, as all of these things that improves her skills just by traveling around. Okay, here we go. Repair pipes. Yeah, this is the one that's here. Okay. See what happens when I walk to the end of this, because I think my suit will protect me, but if I can't get back up, then I'm in trouble. Okay.
Ferals are smarter than you'd think. Folks say their brains are rotted away, but I've seen them set up ambushes around dead bodies.
Alright, saving it here, and if I can't find a way up, then I'm in trouble. Yeah, okay, there is a staircase that leads up from here. I'm not even sure where to look in here, if I'm being honest. All right, let's see if we can identify some pipes. So like there's a pipe, yeah? So this is going to be part of the pumping system. So let's follow this along. Yeah, okay. We're just going to reload and walk back out. So I don't have infinite air down there. I have a lot of air, but I do not have infinite air down there. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I've got this quest identifier mistaken with respect to what I'm supposed to be doing at this location. Not 100% sure what's going on there.
Give me my space. Hey!
Alright, AJ. It's time to go. We're not going to stick around a place where I can't figure out what the quest is for the moment. That's unsettling.
If we're gonna dance, let's
Okay, I gotta get some aid into me.
Woo-wee! My dogs are marked.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
Damage resistance while aiming. That's actually kind of a cool perk.
give me my space.
I'm not getting enough pressure. Some of the pipe gaskets must be letting air out and flooding the pump. You see any bubbles on the surface? You should be able to follow those down to the source of the leak.
Alright, well then I'm going to do that in the day. I'm not going to try to do that now. Certainly in the day when it's not stormy. Alright, so let's pick a different thing to go tackle. Maybe some things to clear up, a new thing to explore. Could do the witch thing. That's kind of cool. Find Yeti Winter's holiday down at South Boston Police Department. It's just north of University Point, south of Hester's Consumer Robotics. We also have the Quincy location. It's a vault in the glowing sea to go figure out. All right. Determine status of Augusta safe house is at Kendall Hospital. So we could go from mass gravel and sand and go investigate a fair few of these things here, including boarding the vertibird with a Paladin Dan's and his crew. All right. This is our new target. I think I'm going to be able to get away with doing Augusta's safe house, and then I'm going to have to call it a session. And the primary reason for that is it's a school night. And I got really crappy sleep last night, so. We're heading south.
Give me my space.
Ow.
Enemies have been
The heck are you guys firing at? It's a small army of mole rats, right? Oh, bloat flies actually.
Hey. Well, hello.
How are you feeling?
Hey, Katie. How are you feeling?
She nods happily. All right. Well, I'm glad we made a new friend. Kind of either vaguely southish. And I want to head even more southish because we're after the hospital. I've been in here more than once. In the unlikely event I haven't, let's pop up here. Oh, back storage key. Isn't that interesting? Where is back storage, do you figure?
My bad.
Back here? Ah, look at that. All right. All right, that got me a couple of things. A little bit further this direction. Oh. Probably gonna have to cut through
How much you got left in you?
kind of overkill for light, but what can I say?
Hey, I got something. Playing games with me, huh? Come on, little girl. Need some cover fire over here. Run out of bullets at some point. You're getting torn apart up there. Get back. There's a period act, huh?
Where are we all firing at? mostly up there. Okay. Well, you know, I wasn't at full health, but that was a big boom. So ways further back than I would have liked, but okay. Gotta be this building, right? Right, I'm probably gonna have to come through part of this. Maybe across there? Not 100% sure, but our primary entrance is here. So, that's the primary entrance. Let's see if we can't do something in reverse, because that's often more advantageous to us. So looking around, we can't get in there, and where we actually want to get into is sort of right there, but I doubt I can actually leap into there from here. So it's actually down a layer? Oh yeah, here. Oh, and we can't get through there either. Okay. Now it's barred because that's probably our way out after we've worked our way through this dungeon, as it were. Alright. Let's see what we can get into. Oh, no, save please. Here we go. Here we go. We're going in. I'm gonna do. See if we can find out what happened at Augusta.
belongs in the garbage can, yes?
No.
Well?
Okay, looking around. Bit of extra rad safe.
That lovely aroma of burning human flesh. Nothing quite like it.
Thanks for that, Heather. That was morbid and creepifying. Okay. Alright, dark.
I'm in.
Caught in one. It's just wrong. That's even more wrong. I can't get past that. Okay. Okay, let's see if this actually gives us any benefit, because sneaking in the slightly harder way almost always means that we're catching some of them by surprise. Okay, you are a bad guy, okay. Hide.
What the?
Everybody just take a chill, just relax. Okay, if pharaohs are wielding high-power sniper rifles, you've got serious problems that are bigger than me. Oh, hey, check, look at that. I am extremely in the dark. Which is something that I can regularly say about most of my professional life. Alright. Alright.
Who's there?
Yeah, no, it's alright. Everybody chill. Everybody chill. AJ,
Nothing there now.
really relax. My team is a little bit gun happy. Makes for some fun, exciting stuff, but it does kind of break my flow of my own personal combat style. Where the heck are you? Oh, well, that was brief. Let's collect some materials here while we're here, because why not? So we kind of turn the lights on at this point, because I don't think we got more bad guys.
My bad.
Where'd the little bitch go?
Uh-oh.
Had to play hero, huh? Where are you?
Don't you know better than to steal on
Who
ponies?
needs you?
What was that?
Oh, sorry.
Well,
My bad.
kind of a mistake to come after my posse, huh?
Shook up over nothing.
Liquid nitrogen dispenser, that doesn't suck. Alright, so that's a way up and down. don't know if I actually have any books, but rarity plushie cost 30 tokens, 2 remaining. Oh, that's rough. That's going to be a lot of tokens to track down, but I will, because all plushies must eventually be liberated from this game. No exceptions. All right. Ooh, railroad agents got taken out here. Alright, this is another way that we could have gotten rid of some of those guys, is to enable the Protectron control. Personality, sure, we'll go for law enforcement. Activate the unit, please.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
You go and start scouring the place, how about? While I take a look around the lower levels. Well, that was productive.
To survive so many years undamaged, what luck.
Okay.
I heard something move.
What the?
Be on your guard.
Uh-oh.
Takes care of that.
Did not
sorry.
see them in here. Mistook them for one of my own briefly. Alright, we've managed to wind ourselves all the way back out, so we have to go and find that staircase again. Which is over here. Now, down doesn't get us anywhere except to a medical kit, so we will claim that, but I think we have to go upstairs. A lot of medical dispenser tubes. Guess we are in a hospital and all that, but yeah, lots of railroad agents got taken out here, which makes sense, you know, in the grand scheme of things, but. So that's why we got asked to investigate the area. Because this used to be a safe house. They don't know what happened to the agents that were here. But it's not just that we have synths here, which we do, but we also have raiders here, and I guess it's because they came along afterwards and took over the Took over the safe house. Okay, so I can't get over there in any meaningful way. So. Yes, I'm sorry, Twy. Have I in fact gotten everywhere here? I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Fine. My bad.
Okay, that woke up one of them, but I'll go back to sleep in a minute.
Ooh, sorry.
Maybe a couple of bottle caps out of that, but nothing spectacular, right?
Remind you of brighter days. Did you hear that?
Yes?
Found them, man.
Alright, well, you guys can go to town. I will clean up. Since our cover's kind of blown at this point.
Ha!
Never
Idiots
fear, man.
incoming.
We'll emerge victorious. Oh, that's the last of them.
You are so dumb. Down.
Grab everything that isn't nailed down. In the nursery.
Aw, man, come back. I was having fun.
Alright.
Scared, huh? Should be.
We may have an enemy nearby.
Oh, in the dark, whiffed twice.
Weapons, ma'am.
That was just awful in every possible way.
Gotta reload sometime, asshole. Shit. Lost him.
Hey!
Show your face. Come on. I
That is a
dare
long
you.
way down.
No sign of them now. I don't like it. Come on, it's over. They must have run off. You can relax. I'll fucking relax when I'm ready to fucking relax. Got it? Jesus. You always were a fucking hard ass. That's why I'm still alive.
What the fuck was
since
that?
I gotta rely on your sorry ass to watch my back. That's why I'm trying to keep you alive too. This is bullshit. What the hell was that?
That was not well shot, but here we are.
Someone is nearby. They're upstairs.
Grab this.
Okay, so let's carefully take this level by level, or we're going to get very, very lost. So the upper level, so we can't get to the upper level on the other side just yet, so we're going to go down a level. Around the edge here.
My bad. Oh, silly me. Again.
Bottle cap mines are always nice if you need to pack a fairly sizable punch into a fairly small space. We can go back up on this side.
Now, are you doing that instead?
We're on the back side of this. And I'm glad I took him out. Having a rocket launcher going off in here would not have been fun. Okay. Let's pop back up into here. Right, descend down. That really only gets us to the chessboard.
Pardon?
That's a way to get all the way back up from the bottom. Alright, so we come down on this side. That's a tricky one to get to, but all right. we can drop down to here.
Hey.
Boy, they're as sneaky as I am. I didn't even know he was down here. Alright, hang on, let's back out through here just for a moment. Ooh.
Get a grip on yourself.
Data, quests, inventory, miscellaneous. There we go.
We're under attack. Repeat, we are under. My God. Listen, Augusta's not gonna make it. They're gonna be here any second. They knew exactly where we were. Tell.
So we get, yeah, we have. The thing is that we do have definitely two issues here. We have the fact that, as is pretty typical, the synths got in, the Institute got in and wiped out railroad personnel, but then the raiders have come in after the fact and made life just an extra little bit more sinister. Oh, that's nice. I managed to get myself falling down in a wedged little cubby hole. Where am I going to take myself to? So I was trying to get over this lip, so I'm just going to dump myself up here. Stay here. So I was heading this way when I got distracted. That hits around. Yeah, I took out this thing and then I came around here. I did not yet come around here. Armor workbench, that's good to know.
Just noise. You are so dead!
That's a wrap.
Did I already come through here? maybe. Alright. So we come around the back side of this, and we head down this ramp. Down this ramp.
What you gotta?
This rubber butt on is very confusing.
Oh, no, I'm just going around in circles. So yeah, here is not good. You are all ridiculously efficient. We grab that because that's useful. Oh, we're definitely going to want to see what's down that alleyway, aren't we? Lots of nice gear. And then out into Cambridge. Probably through the side barred door that we saw before. But that basically gives us two things to go back to the railroad for. So we're going to go to the railroad. We're going to cap out those quests. Yeah, we can't even get back in there from outside, even though we've just come out from outside. All right, let's clear that. Yeah, we would have to go through. Well, let's all right, let's. Okay. That was obnoxious. Thank you for that.
Let's take them out.
You are all starting to get on my nerves. Just a little bit. See, I'm kind of thinking getting into this next place is going to be actually a fair bit of effort. Unless it literally is in the diner. It could very well be. If it's in the diner, then maybe we can do this one too. Yeah, it actually looks like it might be. Alright.
Interesting finds.
So back out into Cambridge.
Wish we could sit down and order a pre-war meal. Donuts, maybe? Fresh Salisbury steak?
Wouldn't that be a thing? Okay, but this is great and all, but I don't think this is actually getting us to these network cards. I don't think they're in here.
Intruder commencing attack on hostile target.
Another day? Dead fucking raider.
I think I accidentally shot Ada. No. Good friendly fire is reasonably low. Okay.
Hold on now.
Straight ahead is the network cards. What are you? Oh, it's in the dormitory, but how big is the dormitory? Yeah, that could be quite large. So we are going to put that on hold for next time. And we are going to pop over to Railroad HQ.
Pam wants you. She explained why, but I couldn't figure
Glory
it out.
is a creepy fucking simp. I don't like her much.
Well, too bad we
Deacon's
gotta do
record
that.
is the best. You could learn a lot from
Neil is transmitting loads of information. At first glance, the atmosphere appears normal. But I'm going to dive deep into the data. I already lined up another place to stash one of my babies. If you got the time.
You got it, buddy.
The importance of Bunker Hill and our asset there is not widely known. Please keep it where it is.
Diamond City is under opposition.
Augusta Safe House was destroyed by the Institute.
It's as I feared. 3 safe houses gone. Hard to imagine. I have nothing further for you at the moment. I'm sure someone else could use your help. No shortage of fires to be put out.
All right. We are doing well.
I hope that you take that armored behemoth off on covert missions.
Not really. I'm just very, very sneaky.
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
Hey there.
Hey, you. You the new heavy? Professor, right?
Good to meet you.
In the flesh. Nice to meet another agent.
Likewise. Anyone crazy enough to join us is okay in my book. So the switchboard was crawling with bad guys. Mines and shit too. Any of that true? Or was Deacon bullshitting me again?
Yeah, that's pretty much
Pretty
it.
much.
That's hardcore. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
Did kind of use a little bit of... Actually, it wasn't anything like that, was it?
We found weaknesses in the facility's defenses and exploited them.
I guess that's one way of doing it. Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers, we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
Tell me about Tommy.
Who's Tommy Whispers?
Tommy was a second heavy at HQ. He went KIA after the Institute assholes took out the switchboard. With him gone, I've been running missions non-stop. So I'm damn happy you're here. They call me Glory, the Angel of Death, the ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
Tell me about the sense.
So you're a synth.
That's what the Made in the Institute stamp on my ass says.
A little bit more.
I have a lot of questions about synths, about the Institute. Would you be willing to answer a few?
If I have to. I know a whole lot less than you think. Mainly, I did surface detail, combing over ruins and shit for salvage. The few times I was in the Institute proper, all I was to them was their thinking, feeling hammer.
tell me about the Institute
What's
itself.
the Institute like?
Clean. Lots of metal and machines. But I really only saw a few rooms of it. The barracks and where I worked. I helped those assholes make more sense. Synth development is what they called it.
How do they make
How
it?
do they make sense?
Damned if I know. The machines are massive, complicated. Not like anything I've seen out here. No matter what Dez and others say, synths ain't human. We're assembled bone by bone, muscle by muscle. I've seen it. I'm gonna hit the range. I need to shoot something. Now.
No, but fair enough.
God damn it. Losing Augusta is a real blow.
Hi.
Not
Yes, my dear.
Actually, I'll just get your
curious
thoughts.
what you're
I wasn't actually
They're
intending on
always
grabbing you.
relentless. Some call them zombies.
Alright.
That was all I had.
Alright.
Scott.
My bad.
Also, I recall I handed a whole bunch of stuff to Hancock.
You can use this.
Possibly. Let's go to... Well, actually, what are your thoughts?
You and me together. This is my kind of freak show.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah, sure.
So what I really
Tell
want...
them to let me know mission specs before the dead drop.
I take requests.
Alright. So, let's check out... We want to get rid of stuff you're not likely to be using. Yeah, you're not going to use any of this, are you? Not really. I just gave this to you to hold on to. So...
What?
I gave Twilight a few things too. Not R404, actual. Non-robotic Twilight. HQ safe tunnel, right. This is the back door out. Alright, so I tackled everything from within here. So let's just take a loose moment to plan out where we want to poke around at. I think what we're going to do next time we might still try to take on the thicket excavations to clear that up if we can. I'm still noticing there's no quest marker there, which is super weird. But that's okay. We can maybe see if there are bubbles there and try to tamp it down. But the ones that I want to try to get to are to check out the South Boston Police Department, travel south to Quincy, and then up to Vault 88 to investigate it. And that would make a nice trifecta of quests. I also do technically have to do the Saugus Ironworks one because that's a really good that's a good mission. So I'll have to make a judgment call there. We've got a nice selection of good missions for the next time that we do this. Where are our supply lines running anyway? Yeah, so the only three that we have actually permanently connected are these three, and the settlers built 90% of this. What I also have to start thinking about doing then is getting Sunshine Tidings Co-op built up, or at least started. And Ten Pines Bluff as well. And that'll get that corner of the map nicely trading with each other. I think that'll be a nice set to have. But that's going to require me doing an entire session, probably next weekend, that focuses on building. And that'll be separate, by the way, from my questing. I do the questing and settlement stuff in separate streams in case you're interested in one or the other. With, some overlap now and again, but that's the way I'm doing things. So, in any case, rather than babble forever, I'm going to hit the magic save button here, and I'm going to say to you, thank you for joining me on my stream. I hope you come back next time. You can find me on my Twitch channel or on my associated video on demand YouTube, which just connected in the main Twitch page. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next stream.